In today's video, we're going to continue with that toy train. We're actually going to make part 7, the linkage arm. So let's get started. First thing, as always, I'm going to bring in a new canvas. Again, you do not have to do this. I'm just making it easier for you can see the numbers. So we're going to go insert, and I'm going to find my linkage arm. There we go. I'm going to put it on this sketch. Make sure I look right at it. We're going to kind of stretch this a little bit bigger. That looks good. And I'm going to slide it up here a little bit so it'll be out of our way. And we'll hit OK. So let's get started. We're going to come up and make a new sketch on this face. Well, if I look at this linkage arm, the first thing I see is, ooh, there's my distance, 3.5. All right. And how big is this rectangle? 0.25. So I'm going to start off with a rectangle before I do the two round pieces. So let's start off with a rectangle. I'm going to bring it up like this. Well, that's 3.5. I'm going to hit my tab key, and that is going to be 0.25. Okay, so there's my first piece. All right, I'm going to do all this before I do any extruding. So let's go down and look what we have. Well, on here we have another little circle. Okay, we have a little circle, and it's going to be right on the end of where that piece is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a little circle. And I'm going to come down here, start at the center, and just put this little tiny circle in. And if I go back, it says that circle is 0.125. So let's dimension it. 0.125. Okay, that's looking good. Let's do the same thing to the other side. Circle. Let's grab that midpoint. Pull it out. Let's dimension it. 0.125. Looking good. All right, let's see what else we have. This is going to be a quick and easy one. We have this other one right here. It has a radius of 0.1875. So we got to pay attention to that. So I'm going to make another circle. I'm going to start out the center of that one or the midpoint of that. I'm going to bring that out. Now, this says radius 0.1875. This is going to show me the diameter. So if I dimension that, it's going to show me, hey, this is the diameter. So 0.1875, we're going to multiply that by 2. Okay, looking good right there. What I'm going to do is while I'm looking at this face, I'm going to start trimming out some pieces that I don't need. So I don't need this line. I don't need the lines going through here. So I'm going to trim those out. I don't need that one, and I don't need the rest of that circle. So you can kind of see it's starting to look like my piece. So let's go down here the other side, and we'll do the exact same thing. Make a concentric circle, dimension it. 0.1875 times 2. Okay, let's go and extrude some, or cut out some things. I don't need that part of the circle, this line, and that one. So there's my piece. The last thing I need to do is I need to give it some thickness, and it's 0.125 right here. So let's finish our sketch. Let's extrude that piece. I'm going to go to isometric view, and I'm actually going to take this one back. So 0.125. There we go. And I'm going to suppress my canvas, and we'll take a quick look at it, and you can see there is my linkage arm. All right. Let's hit save. That is linkage arm. And we're all good. So hope you liked this video. If you did, hit that like button.